Hello everyone, welcome back to the Keep Productive YouTube channel. It is Francesco here, and in today's video we're doing a 100k sort of like milestone video. We're going to be talking a bit about the journey that's happened so far and also sharing with you what's next, which I'm very excited to announce to you today. And we will be doing a giveaway, because that's what we traditionally do with the milestones. Is we do like we did a 10k, 25k, and 50k giveaway, which will hopefully reward you for all of your support. But this first part of the video, the journey, I just want to take time to thank you guys and tell you how we've come to where we are today. And then the second part is like where we're going next, which is going to be pretty exciting. But yeah, the first part. So let's start with the first part, the journey. So for those who don't know, the YouTube channel was started 5 years ago. I started in my end of the first year of university, and it was really based on I had a weird interest in productivity tools and decided that it would be cool to share it with online in general. In tutorials, we did things like Evernote predictions, Todoist tutorials, Trello. You know, it was literally like touching on so many different tools. And then as the years went on, like interest became more current, and I think we grew this amazing community, what we have today, like with so many people talking in the comments, people email, and we generally just got into chat about apps and how we use them. So the community was born from a weird interest of mine that I just had to share online, but it was just a cool opportunity. So it's been going for 5 years now, and we haven't had the Keep Productive name for that long, 2 years. November 2017, we released the branding, very early days branding. Then we released a new version of the branding. We're very lucky today to have new branding, which I'm very excited to share with you guys. But it really, I am shocked at how we got to this number. I am blown away, because it still feels like a small community. The way that you guys are and the way that we share and react in comments and things like that, just feels so small still, which, like, in a good way, like, it doesn't feel like, wow, we have reached 100,000 subscribers, but at the same time we're like small, and it feels like nice. It feels like a cozy community. So I think that's a good opportunity to take a time to thank you guys. You guys haven't just helped me like with obviously supporting the community, but like last year, the start of last year was a really like, it was just a very hard time for me personally. And I think in a weird way, work helped me to get through it. This channel helped me to get through it in terms of like, not distracting me, but at the same time, like making things a lot easier to get back into the routine of life. So, you know, when I saw all of your comments and questions, and that really got me spurred back into this. And the great thing is, I really do love this. Like, this is the best thing. I am honestly the luckiest man in the world to be doing this is my job, because I have wanted to do it since an early age. Like, I remember having a mad interest in productivity tools and thinking that I should apply for productivity tool companies. I remember applying for Evernote, I remember applying to Todoist, and weirdly, like when I look back, I'm like, I'm glad those things didn't work out, because this is where we are today. And I get to be like exactly the person and the thing I wanted to do since I was a kid. So it's all thankful for you guys. And this is a good opportunity to thank the, who I call mentors. Those people who have supported me in not just the channel, but the marketing side of stuff, the trajectory side of stuff. Like, there are a lot of people who have been in my path that have been amazing. Mike Vardy, Steve Dotto, Tiago Forte, Alex Icon, my good friend Dan Underwood. They're just Scott Friesand, Carl Poulin. I honestly could be here all day listing the names, because they've been so amazing. And a lot of the time I call them my internet uncles, because they've helped me to learn about business, but also about how I should and what can be helpful. So a big thank you to those guys. Like, wouldn't be able to do that without you. So that's amazing. And also, like, a big thank you to the brands. Like, although here on the channel, like, we do cover a range of tools, and we try to be as impartial as possible, although I have my favorites. The brands have been really instrumental in supporting the channel. Like, brands like Trello, Notion, Todoist, Monday, Evernote, like so many brands, Sanebox, Woven, like they've all been instrumental in supporting the community through sponsoring videos that has made this more of a sustainable project. And now I'm doing this full time, which is amazing because I can put all my time and attention into it and hopefully give you the best experience, because that's really, really important all round. So I think it's amazing. Thank you to you all. You've been an amazing part of the community, and I can't wait for the next chapter. Speaking of the next chapter, it's exciting today because I get to share with you guys the new logo. The new logo is not just a new logo, it's a new brand. We worked really hard. Well, I say really hard. We worked with Roy Rivera. Roy did all the hard work. He's a designer based in Barcelona. I'll include his link in the description. If you enjoy the logo, obviously you can reach out to him for work. But he put together this sort of brand guidelines, which we've never had for Keep Productive. The logo is fresh, it's minimal, and it's simple, and I really like that. And I think moving forward, as we update everything, which should be happening today, I should be sitting going crazy and pressing buttons as we release this video. But yeah, it's a simple logo that I think reflects the brand really well. The logo is very simple, and as you can see around the edges, you've got the calendar, which we had on the last logo. We have the little squiggle at the top, which is notes or information, and the middle tick is for tasks. So we've kept that similar sort of style. And the great thing is Roy paid real attention to the symmetry, the typography. So we've got two new typography for those who are interested in the typography side of stuff. We've got a Montserrat bold, which is lovely, and a Messina serif font in italicized, which is beautiful as well. So you'll be seeing that start to roll out in videos, which I think you'll thoroughly enjoy. You can see a few variations of the logo here. We're also working to get a video done as well to sort of introduce each new video we do here on Keep Productive. But I think this branding steps forward into a new chapter. It did take a little bit of time for me, if I'm honest, to sort of warm to it. But now I love it. Like, it just made sense. Like, I think it's because we've gone from such a colourful, complex logo to a very simplistic one that I think will stand the test of time, which is good. So a big thank you to Roy. You may also notice in this video that we've had new music, which has been put together and composed by Connor. Connor has a fantastic YouTube channel. I'll include it in the link in the description, and also his website. He did one as a thank you to the Keep Productive. Well, he just produced it for Keep Productive, which was absolutely amazing. So him having his artistic talent there, both Roy and Connor, I think has sort of pushed Keep Productive a bit more forward. So you're probably wondering what else is next. We're just going to be continuing this content flow. Like, we're going to be making sure we review lots of different apps. Apart from this video, I've been trying to pay more attention to the quality of the content in terms of developing more better quality videos, more concise, a bit more rounded. I hope you've seen that in the last, at least since the Evernote filing cabinet video that we produced. And we're just going to be producing more. In December, I will be launching a brand new course. Well, it's going to be a much more improved, detailed course called The Art of Choosing the Best To-Do List Application. And it's really an insight into how you can choose the best one. So I'm really excited with that. And that's my first ever solo course that I haven't worked with anybody else on, which I'm really excited for. And we'll be pricing it based on your feedback of everything else really reasonably, I think. So I'll include and probably do 2 launch videos for that. But I'm really excited for the new branding. I'm excited for the new chapter. This is obviously going to point us into more videos and more creative stuff. So I look forward to next year doing some more documentaries. Hopefully we'll get some lined up. But I just think you guys have been thoroughly awesome. So, thank you for such a long journey. Like 5 years. It's gone mad. And I'm finally actually getting into this. Like, I suffered with a lot of imposter syndrome throughout this, and a lot of like doubt about whether I should be creating videos on productivity tools. And it's literally taken me like 5 years to actually be comfortable with what I'm talking about, and actually making sure that I'm backing everything up. So, you know, I wouldn't be able to do that without you guys, you know, like critiquing me, sending me feedback, and also praising me where praise was relevant. But thank you guys. Like, I don't want this video just be continually like me just going thank you. But honestly, it's been amazing to, you know, get to know you, and I'm really grateful. So thank you guys. Look forward to the next chapter, and let's get the new logo rolled out and new branding, and let's get the course out too, because that's going to be exciting. But guys, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you guys in our regular uploads. Cheers, everyone. Bye.